Alright, so we are live with the Midgets again, running at literally the same time as the Xfinity finale. I apologize for the disruptive moments here. So, there's going to be single car qualifying, 3 laps. We're going to clear the board. So again, 3 laps, single car. First up will be Giram. Watch the lights. Find out with Giram. Only Giram. Only Giram. Only Giram. Only Giram. Use your fucking head. Thank you, sir. Holy shit, guys. I say single car qualifying. We got 1 car out on track. Alright, so qualifying is now started as NASCAR does whatever it's doing. Giram's out on track. Quinn is rejoined. Glad to see him back. So first lap now for Giram FX2. Purple sector 1 goes all the way down the bottom through the apron. Again, Giram FX2 is a fantastic run. He won here, I believe, with the ROX Mods this Friday, so a very skilled driver, especially on these bigger tracks. It's going to set a 22.390, and he's freezing. I might be freezing. It's him that's freezing. He'll teleport though, so he's good. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. This time by we'll be seeing the white flag. 1 to go for Giram FX2. So it's green, green, white checker. A purple sector 1, 4.098. That's looking pretty fast in that little cheese wedge midget. Now the final turn, Giram FX2. Can he improve himself? Oh, he's going to scrub the wall. It's not going to. Alright, next in line. Sorry about that little snappiness. How to get your attention, make sure everything is working well. They've not done the choose lane yet, but I want to make sure they're not. They're not. Okay, so that leaves us good. So Stevie, you are cleared to the racetrack. So Steve Waters now cleared to the track. Waters in the 20 machine. Again, the replacement driver for Jason Dady. Jason has hung his gloves up for now. In his words, he's retired, so we'll see how that one stands. Sorry, Steve Waters in the other yellow and black car out here in the field, the 20 machine. Let's see what he can do. First lap, he's down the back straight into the final turn. First lap it is, and it's going to be a 22.925. Down the back straight. Looks like we're doing the choose lane, so the NASCAR time's about to start. We'll take another break as soon as this last lap here. Pull it in after this is done. If you want to stop your car on the back straight, because we are currently going through, that's okay too. Just make sure you go through eventually. Alright. Through the last turn. He's going to go a little bit wider here. This is his last lap. He's made his way down the backstretch into the final turn. Steve Waters to check us out. Alright, if you could pull it into the infield, we're going to take a short break here. I will describe what's going on. You guys should put the red up if you want. Yeah, let's put the red up. Take a little short intermission to see what's going on. And Justin Allgaier's got the inside on the front row. So, looks like he's doing pretty well for himself. the next down in row 3, we got Austin Hill and Cole Custer, both of them side by side. So as long as everyone holds together, it's going to be really tough for them to beat him. However, we know how this track at Phoenix can run, and they go 4 or 5 wide. It's going to get crazy. I could just tell it. So let's see. And they're going down the back straight. On the last lap before we go green. Now entering the restart zone. And the green flag is out. Alright, let's see. That was a great start by Jesse Love. However, Allgaier off pretty well. Cole Custer is struggling a little bit. There's a little bit of drama. Oh, but they save it. What the heck? Fucking Herbst, like, had a huge contact moment, and a couple other cars. I think Jesse Love was involved, but we're still green. They kept it going somehow. When you see the replay, you guys are going to go crazy. Okay, the white flag in the air, so the race is going to end this way for real. And it looks like Allgaier's got a clear track behind him, so pretty much as it stands, he's just got to finish and not get dumped by Riley Herbst, but that looks possible. His tire's literally smoking out of the rear left quarter panel. But oh, he's side by side for the lead. Oh, Riley Herbst says this is mine to win. He won the battle, but fucking Justin Allgaier wins the war. He is the champion. All right, so that's that. So that is that. We're going to move on to the rest of our qualifiers. So 1 team Proto, you're clear. I'm sure Jackson's throwing his fist angrily into the air. Man, my bad, fella. Alright, well, Proto now, that was his lap. His first lap is now started. And looks like Proto's going to stay on the outside again. These cars, you want to go down low, all the way down to the apron. A total smoke out in the actual NASCAR race. It's crazy. First lap, though, for 1 team Proto. Second on the board, a 22.738. Now, there's still qualifiers, so it'll be ahead. Oh, but he's going to he's going to touch the wall. That's going to strip away some of his speed. Second lap for 1 team Proto. So white flag in the air for 1 team Proto. Big thanks to our flagman, fellow before, and everyone else here for your patience. The cup race is done, so. I mean, that Xfinity race is done. Justin Allgaier is a new champion. Unless he gets fucked by Tech. Oh, 1 team Proto is going to hit the wall. He's going to try to push through at a purple sector 2. There might be a chance that he might be able to still improve. We'll see. Well, the final turn. And he's not going to improve. Checkers are out. Alright, and that's down the line. Let's also teleport Dale. So, little waiting period for Jackson Cook or Dale, either one of them. Whoever pulls over and lines up will be able to start. So Dale, just go slow, Just set yourself up. You could start from first. Jackson seems to be AFK. So just stop your car right here. Alright, he's clear to go on track. Green flag after him. I'll change the light screen. We got no signs of life from Jackson Cook. We'll be putting the 5-minute ticker on. apologize for how long this race takes. However, once the action gets going, it will not take too long. Only gonna be about 10 minutes of racing. Alright, that was Dale's out lap. Now we're gonna go into his first one. Pretty good sectors there for Dale. Christian now making his way out of the final turn. He will cross the start-finish line. He's not going to go any faster than anyone else so far. Again, that was just the first one out of 3, so there's 2 more laps to go for Christian. Now down to turns 1 and 2. He'll go down low. It's back up on top. Just a pretty decent, consistent line overall. Makes his way out of the final turn. He will move to the 2nd place position on the board. There's one more Dale, or he can pull it off for now. At this point, might as well. Alright. We're going to put a 5-minute ticker. And then after this 5-minute ticker, we're going to get straight to it. I'm going to DM the people that showed up. And Jackson is still not alive. Let me DM him if he's up there. Tell him that he has a couple minutes to get a lap in, otherwise he'll be starting from the back. But a reminder that these positions were not for pole. Twin is the one I believe that got pole. So, as the positions are on the board, let's read them through. First place would be Twin Turbo V6. Second would, on the outside, would be Lewis. If Jake comes back, he'll be in 3rd. It'll be Best Vibes in 4th. I need to teleport, no problem. But a reminder, Twin, that you're not running in for qualifying, just stay put, just line your car up in the pole position. Alright. You're good. There you go. Teleported in. We're about halfway done with the countdown. Jackson Cook has left the game. Alright. Let me move his car out of the way. If you guys want to line up, you guys can. That's fine. It'll make things go by a little bit quicker. This event should, honestly, at this point, not take too much longer. We're just going to get straight into action with, of course, the moment of silence. They'll come up in a little bit, but we'll make sure everyone's lined up before then. If you guys want the time to do an anthem, if it's unanimous, I'll do it, but... Alright. No problem. Alright, so first place is Twin. To the outside will be Lewis. These are the qualifiers from Thursday night. Behind that will be Best Vibes. Jake is showing no sign of life. And in 4th place will be Gearham FS2. Behind that is going to be Dale Ross in the 5th place position. In 6th place is going to be One Tim Proto over to the outside. No. Proto, back up. Gear goes up here. Flying motherfucker. You line up here. Alright, first lap for, I believe, fella here. He's just running it through as we have a couple of minutes, or we have like a minute left. Steve Waters, yeah, you'll be back there. Alright. First lap for fella complete. That'd be ahead of Steve Waters. Not a bad time at all. You're in second place, Lewis. Second lap for fella. Final lap now. Yellow's out. Alright, fellow 4. Lineup is good unless fellow wants to race. He is start ahead of Steve. Otherwise, positions are good. We're gonna set this race up. If everyone could hop out of their cars once they're lined up here, make sure you turn your car off or else it'll probably creep. Steve, you're down here. Unless fella decides he wants to drive. Nice pointed in, so yeah. We need Steve down here. Be cool if everyone could turn their engines off real quickly. I'm gonna turn the engines, or here, I'll do it for you, don't worry. Alright, we're gonna clear out the extra cars. This should reduce a significant amount of vision lag. That's cleared. Shy was here, but not currently. Oh, Jake just joined. I can insert your car if you want. Okay. Okay. We're going to clear out the extra cars. It's going to be a 25 lap race. We'll have 5 pace laps when it's out to 30 laps of driving. 5 of those are 100% under caution. We'll see where the rest lie. Obviously, we're going to be doing some overtime as well. So, we're going to turn these lights red. As, we need these engines off. Alright. Alright. Let me, get something up real quickly to put up to the stream. Hey, keep the engines off. Keep the engines off. It was a mildly serious topic here, guys. A bit of a heavy topic as We have lost probably one of the most... Can you guys stand by your cars, please? We will be doing the moment of silence here in the honor of the late, great Bobby Allison. Passed away earlier on today from natural causes, from what I've heard. For those who don't know about Bobby Allison, he's probably the most significant person in NASCAR history. Many may say, you know, Dale Earnhardt, Bill Elliott, even the Francis themselves, I guess, maybe, but I don't think there's ever been a single driver that has been as influential to NASCAR as he was. In the 1979 Daytona 500, I'd say like a good chunk of the country, probably a third of it, was completely covered in a gigantic snowstorm, locking everyone indoors when they watched Bobby Allison and Cale Yarborough have a fantastic fight again at the Daytona 500, 1979. He also had one of the scariest crashes in NASCAR history when he tore the catch fence open at Talladega. This was in the time before plates were being used to slow the cars down, and so cars would be going in excess of 210 miles an hour, even faster than that. But there's so much more to the guy than just what I've said. But those are probably two of the most significant moments. And we all know what plate racing has done for the sport. We all know without him, NASCAR would not have been a national sport, let alone stock car racing. So I'd like to thank Bobby Allison for everything he's done to the sport. And I just hope he could see his son up there. All right. So we're going to have a moment of silence for Bobby Allison here. Just starting now. All right, drivers, start your engines. And they rev them up, and they rev them high in the honor of the late great Bobby Allison. We'll be clearing the board and change our laps to -4 laps, or -5 laps. By the way, folks, once we get pacing, you guys are going to go in the car out of you goes. If you are not ready, then please get out of your car. We're going to be doing a 10-second countdown. Once the countdown goes, the top cars will go. To the cars behind. Alright. To the cars behind, just go in the car out of you go. So we're going to do a 10-second countdown now. Yellow flag's out for the cars ahead. Let's get going. Pace speed's going to be 70 miles an hour on the inside. Outside, just try to be up ahead, so we need the outside row to move up. Reminder that we're not going to allow you guys to pass until you cross the start-finish line. We need you guys to move up there, especially Lewis. Again, Lewis, you have a bad history with your pacing. You need to be ahead of Twin. You need to go up. Lewis, you need to go up. Keep on going up till I say to stop, okay? You're good. Right there. Okay. Stay outside, man. Lewis, back it off. If you need to slow down, please don't hit the brakes. Just hit, or just let off the throttle. Okay? Lewis, come on, man. You gotta work on your pacing. Look at your car on your inside. You want to be ahead of him by a car length. You need to move up there. If you keep on causing issues, you will be dropped to the back of the field. Nobody wants that. We want this to be a fantastic, exciting race. But we need to get this one configured correctly. So again, the outside row can move up just a tad. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Lewis, stop going down low. You do that again, I'm going to drop you to the rear of the field. You really need to work on your pacing, man. This is the second time you started from the front row and started to get threatened to get dropped to the rear. There's another guy having issues. They're lagging really badly. That is Once Again Proto. I believe he is in a Asian network, if I can recall correctly, and lag issues like that are pretty common. Lewis, move up again. Leave space for Twin on the inside. That's enough. That was too much. Let him by. If you cause another issue, I'm just going to have you go start from the rear. We got 2 laps to go. Lewis, back it off. Just let off a slight bit. Okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, move it up a little. You're slowing down too much. Maintain it with Twin. Twin, stop trying to fuck with things. You're the pace holder. Proto to the back. You're having too many lag issues. Next lap. It's next lap. Proto's not moving. Yeah, we're gonna have Proto start from the back. He's having too much lag. One to go. Lock in. Lewis, back off. I swear to Christ, dude. Fucking focus on the car to your inside. Move up. Lewis. I don't need to fucking correct this shit for you, dog. Look at the car that's on your inside. And just maintain the gap with them. Okay. Proto is not moving. We're going to stay yellow another lap. If he's not back by lap 3, he's going to get parked. You know, his name, No Connection, does ring pretty true. If we can't get going this lap, actually, if Proto's like showing no signs, we're just going to park him. We need to get this one off on a roll. Lewis, back off. Guy, learn how to fucking pace. I'm literally going to mandate you to fucking learn how to pace. Oh my God. Lewis to the back. Lewis to the back. You can't pace. Dog. Everyone move up one spot. Fuck's sake, dog. It's not my fault you can't pace. Okay? Move to sits. Stay where you are. Let Steve Waters move up a little. Alright. We're going to park No Connection. Proto. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna... His internet's not having it tonight. So, I want to get this one done with. We need to get this one started. We need the outside row to move up. So, best 5. Come on, Dale, move up. Outside row, move up. We're gonna try to go green this lap. Alright, watch the lights. Dale, move up. Dale, move up. Dale, move up. Green flag allowed to pass Dale. Gear him FS2 with a jump. Gear him clear. You guys need to learn how to pace. Is there anyone with bad laps? Oh yeah, there's Twin. He's on 2 laps. Alright, well, we finally get it going with the midgets. Took more pacing than we needed to. But, again, that's why it's important to learn how to pace. So. It looks like Twin is off to an early lead. However, second place, we have... that is best 5. in the 45 machine. Gearum FX2 closing the gap in side by side for second place. Still side by side there for the second place position. However, it looks like Best Five is going to take the inside, but he's going to cross back over. Best Five to the inside, but he'll take an outer line. Gearum stays as low as he can go. He will clear him out on the edge of the corner. Fantastic job there by Gearum FX2. Best Five going to make another attack to the rear bumper, but he's going to go way up wide. Here's Dale. Dale's going to make the move for third place. But Best Five is just behind. Alright, well, let's see what's going on for second. Oh, Gearum FS2 lagging. He teleports back up, but he will lose second for a second. That rhymes with itself, but he'll go back up. Dale Ross falling back into third place for now. Still holding off a strong podium, but he's going to get loose. He will save it. Unfortunately, he'll lose that podium spot, but he's still in fighting range. Here's Lewis. Penalties at the start, but a three-way battle for the podium. Alright, let's see how Gearum is with our leader, Twin Turbo V6. He's closing the gap. We'll be focusing on the battle for third. Dale, so far, at the helm of it, but there is Lewis side by side with Best Fives. As the midway battle raging on. Three wide. Up there for the podium spot. But Dale's going to get back down low. He'll get back to it. However, how about that exit? Best Five will make the move on Lewis. Crossover move for position. As the one for fourth place. Now here's Best Five looking to see if he can score third. Dale Ross is going to get a better exit overall, though, that time around. Hang on to his third place spot for the time being. However, there's two very hungry midgets right behind Dale. I think they're hungry for that podium and that 25 Robux prize. Now, Gearum FX2 has been falling, has been closing in that much on Twin. We'll be seeing as we close in on a later last. We're already halfway done. Looks like Lewis will fall back a little bit in position, back into fifth place. However, he's down the inside. Side by side for the fourth place spot now. A very hard battle. If they could inch forward, they could potentially close in on Dale Ross. I almost said Twin. Had a little nickname for these two back then called Twin Ross, Ross Dale, or something like that. Ross Turbo? I don't even know. Here's the continuation of the action. Gearum FX2 not moving, but he'll teleport back into place. We'll probably see him zoom out. Maybe close in again. We'll see. He's lost a little bit of time from that big lag spike. About 2/10 there. Closing on the last little bit of racing. Apologize for the couple people I had to kick out. Just this race needed to get going. It's been taking way too long to get running, so glad it finally is. I genuinely appreciate you guys for your patience as we close this one off. We're closing in only a couple laps to go. Again, no cautions to call. Let me actually do a favor for fella. I just realized this. In my whole stupor, I haven't unmuted you, fella. So there you go. He's been given his First Amendment rights back.
I see my second and third.
You could sword yourself pretty easily, I think. It's time by. Twin Triple V sits closing into 5 laps to go. And so far, he's held a pretty dominant spree. Guillermo F2, the only person to hold a threat against him, although as it seems right now, it seems like he's just gonna keep on walking his way and outrunning the Aussie from down under as our flagman waving his 5 fingers on his stubby hand. Del Ross so far has held his podium spot with quite a bit of comfort. Mucus could come up to them if they make any sort of mistakes, though. A reminder that for those that stay, we'll interview everyone that sticks around if you want to stick around for an interview. Twin Triple V6 now has only 3 laps to go. All he's got to do is just cross another 2.5 miles at this point. Makes his way down the back straight. Guillermo FX2 is not closing in. He's been losing a lot of time. They could have been catching up. So far, Twin has pretty much a free ride here. Although Guillermo, that last lap was really quick. So I don't know if it's going to be really quick enough unless there's any major incidents, any major spins. Well, there's only 2 laps to go. This is the last chance for anyone to make any major mistakes. Lewis has closed down a little bit of that gap from himself and Dill. Meanwhile, the white flag in the air for our leader, Twin Turbo V sits. He makes his way down the apron. Makes his way back up. Crossing down to the back stretch. This is the final lap out of the final turn. Your race winner of today's midget feature is Twin Turbo V sits. Guillermo's going to cross sideways in second. Dill in third. It's a tail chase. As there is Lewis in fourth. Best Vibes in fifth. Sixth place is going to go to Steve Waters. I'm just going to score. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to score Proto as a 7th. Because I kind of feel bad about that, but it's just your lag was going to make this race not happen, so. Great race, guys. Everyone can pull into the pit lane. Our winner to victory lane. And Twin has won every race here at Phoenix International Raceway except for one, the ROX Mod race. He's had a very dominant weekend overall. But that is the one thing we'll be thinking about. That's the next race most likely coming up, which will be the ROX Mods over at either Plymouth or Franklin County just in the next week. So let's get this photo right now. Photo is taken. Do you want to interview? Most likely not, but if you do, I can. Not sure if there's... I think the one race without much to talk about, but just an overall dominant performance. How's your weekend been overall, Twin?
Honestly, been pretty solid so far, especially today. Earlier today I was having serious internet and lag issues, as you know. Managed just to fix everything. I think I just before I tried reinstalling some drivers, like GPU drivers, from NVIDIA, and I also reset my Wi-Fi card driver, and that seemed to fix it. I also just literally did a full reboot on my computer, like not like pressing shutdown or restart, like literally holding the power button for like a minute and that usually like just fully resets everything, and that seemed to work, as I haven't got a single ping spike all day long, and that was a big issue during the ROX Mod race. So I feel like that's probably why I lost to Kieran, but honestly, I'm happy to have my my normal PC back, because yeah, if I was just having like massive lag spikes and everything, I wouldn't be winning any. I'd be sitting behind Gear most of the race, just dealing with like massive spikes, lag spikes, whatever you like to call it. It's just kind of painful, but I'm glad glad I got it fixed in time for the races today. And fortunately, I won all of them, so that was just nice. Pretty happy about that. So yeah, drastic, but honestly, I think I just found pace out of like nowhere on the first few laps and just started pulling away. So I don't know where that came from, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. If I didn't do that, I'm pretty sure Garam probably would have caught up. But yeah, still happy about it.
All right, so we got one tomorrow, which is Stock at Fours. I don't know if you're really going to that one, but the one to go to is Franklin County, up the next weekend. We'll also be going to Wallerfield, which I think might be something along your route. Maybe. Perhaps. But takes home 4 golden cacti trophies. So awesome job there, Twin Turbo V6. We're going to now talk on to second place finisher Gear Methods 2 if you want an interview. No interview? Alright. Dale, do you want an interview? Okay, he says. Well, Dale, this was a race ever. A lot of back and forth there, but overall, still finishing up with the podium and 25 Bobuck to take home. How are you feeling?
Well, right now I'm upset because I was just gonna say this is the race ever, and I wasn't gonna say anything else, and then you stole that from me. I can't have anything there, bro. Look, bro. Now you go steal Franklin County. You're gonna call it Robo County. I mean, I don't know what the next thing could be. Look, bro, you was probably rooting for Austin Hill to win the championship.
I was just watching the race.
You're number one Austin Hill fan.
Pretty sure Jackson was.
We gotta get rid of Jackson now. Oh, we gotta kick that guy out. Like that's just plain out of left. This race is the first time I've used freaking what do you call it? A mouse steer. It's the first race I've done mouse steer since the last time I ran the big track in the ROX Mods, the Yekaterinburg, and got third. And my hand is cramping. And my screen froze for the entirety of turn 2 on 3 to go. I thought, well, there goes that podium. I don't know how, but I got that together. Somebody just died. Good job, Lewis. Oh, by the way, Lewis, I can help you pace because it took me a minute to get adjusted to. Like, I can help you. It's annoying as crap. I get it. But if you practice it for a little bit, you'll be fine. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you there, Dale. Hopefully next week we get Franklin County done. If not, you'll probably be very upset, and I would understand why.
That's a very true statement.
I'll try. At the very least of it, you'll get a done racetrack layout.
Yes.
So, that should do it for our podium. We'll stick around though. We'll get whoever's left. Down the line, we got Lewis. I don't know if you want a voice interview, but we'll unmute you. But if you'd rather do a chat interview, we could do that too. All right. Back and forth between you and Dale Ross. However, you get the short end of the stick a little bit. Not that bad overall, though. Unfortunately, the pacing...
Did you just mute? Why'd you mute him?
I unmuted him. He was doing the KSI song. Sinful. No, but for real, back and forth for you. Still, unfortunately, a little bit short end of the stick. Again, probably your biggest strike today was a start. So what was going on with that? Hopefully you're unmuted. If you're not, then ping me. You can chat in game, right? Yeah. So the pacing is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. I can't tell if I'm in front of... Well, there's a thing called vision lag. So, yeah, but you got to remember that. And to do that properly, you want to be like a car length ahead of him. And you just hold that. Maybe a little bit less than the car length, but somewhere roughly around there when we're at pace speed. Just for future reference, yeah. Try to practice that with somebody. Because it sucks seeing you. Yeah, I know. Like I did in Nishota. I got up to the front and battled. Certainly was true. A little bit of a back to front race. Came up a little bit short. This time. Hopefully things can turn around next week at Franklin County. We'll be at OEM in 2 weeks. I'm going to learn how to say that word more properly. So you stop pissing theirs off or butchering it. And every other Spanish speaker. Respectfully, understandable.
Nobody cares about the Spanish in this server.
Damn. Like pissed off half the server. Alright.
I don't care.
Alright, thank you there, Lewis. Down the line behind that. Let's see. 824BB, he's not here. At least that's with Steve Waters. He is here. That'll be the last interview here. So, Steve Waters, I think your first midget race, if I recall correctly, on a big ass track like this. Just another, again, one of those experience gaining races in the 20 machine. How are you familiarizing yourself with it so far?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Ow, ow, ow.
Sorry.
Wait, let me turn you up. Alright, so what's going on today?
Yeah, thank God I didn't crash out this time. The only thing that happened was I lost connection, but that was like during practice, and yeah, thank God it didn't happen again, because otherwise, yeah. But other than that, just happy I got to finish the race in the midget for this one, and this is like the finale. So I mean, dude, I don't mind.
Well, no, it's not the
finishing in the midget.
it's not the finale.
But yeah,
this is the finale of the weekend, minus tomorrow.
Yeah.
Minus tomorrow is a Copper World Classic finale event. It's supposed to be super indies, but this got put from the first race to the last one. Worked out, honestly, a lot better. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
All right, so tomorrow we got the Stock I4s at Mat Speed, the last dirt race that we run. So maybe next year, maybe further. We'll see. We'll see where the future lies. Well, we'll probably get Arcadia at least, but yeah, it'll be a hot minute. So, that being said, I think you'll see yourself doing that race.
Yeah.
All right. I know you like dirt. I know you like dirt, so yeah, that's more in your element. So, hopefully we'll see you in the Stock I4s. Pretty easy to drive, so I just gotta set this up. All right. Is that all you got for right now?
I know, because I got this sword right here.
You got the sword right here. 1 second, let me fight you. I'll bake it for her. Wait, let me get lock. Let me lock myself. Shift lock. All right.
Dog.
Womp womp. All right. Well, thank you there, Steve. Hopefully we can see it tomorrow. Try out the stock I-Force. There is actually a 20 car for that too. There's like car pretty much everywhere. So that will be fun to see. But that should be it for now, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. USPST for the stock I-Force. That's gonna be an interesting one. That's gonna be the only one, and potentially we'll be doing a cup watch along. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for tonight, and that is it for Phoenix until next year. So good race. It's